Let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Toronto Raptors. At center, Jakob Poeltl. At small forward, R.J. Barrett. At point guard, Emmanuel Quickly. At the other forward position, Scotty Barnes. At the other guard position, Brandon Ingram. The head coach of the visiting team is Darko Rajakovic. Let's hear it for the starting five of your Philadelphia 76ers. At power forward, at 6'8", number 9, Kelly Oubre. At the other forward position, at 6'8", number 8, Paul George. At shooting guard, 6'3", number 5, Quentin Ryan. At guard, 6'3", number 0, Tyrese Maxey. At center, 7 foot, number 21, Joel Embiid.
Great to have you with us as we get ready for a Monday afternoon presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce is our reporter. So let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. Barrett is the 3, and Barnes will play the 4. Emmanuel Quickly is out there with Brandon Ingram, and it's Poeltl in at the 5. And for the 76ers, Joel Embiid is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then it's Maxey, then there's George, and it's Grimes in at the 2. And Clark, for these two teams, a lot of their action runs through the front court.
You're exactly right, B.A., and I think that's where the game's going to ultimately be decided. I mean, we have to see which set of these bigs is going to impose their will, not just offensively, but defensively, too.
Now here's George. Oubre, a screen on Barrett. Jacks up a 3. George, and that's good.
You've got to be alert to where George is out on that perimeter because that jumper of his has become dangerous.
Outside Ingram. Pass to Quickly. Now here's Poeltl. Embiid covers. That one goes in.
Major muscle from Poeltl. Just bully balling the defense with his interior game.
Up top, Embiid. Over Poeltl. Embiid misses. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Raptors. Outside Barnes. Back to Barrett. And there's a 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Sixers ball.
Now Philadelphia with it. And just over a minute played here to start the game. And here's Oubre from the arc. Rebound Toronto. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Nick Nurse, and he had nothing but praise for Scotty Barnes on the other side. He said Barnes poses so many problems because of his versatility. He can play multiple positions. He's unselfish. He's got great speed for his size. He had a lot of good things to say. Clearly, Barnes has a big fan here.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Pass to Barrett. And here's Ingram. The rebound by Embiid. Here's Oubre. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Barnes. And he gets that one.
That's simply an outstanding play, working the size mismatch right at the rim.
What a 22-23 season it was for Joel Embiid. Named MVP with the Sixers, Clark.
Yeah, and that was Philly's first MVP since the answer, Allen Iverson, back in 2001. Embiid led the league in scoring at over 33 a game on 55% shooting from the floor. Remarkable. Nobody could stop him. He was virtually unguardable.
And so the ball out of bounds. Embiid touched it last. Here's Ingram. Shot clock at 6. It's hauled in by Oubre. The Sixers lead by 3. Here's Grimes. Right through the D for the layup.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Quickly against Maxey. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Pass to Pirtle. Oubre with a steal. Here's Grimes. Oubre passes to Maxey. Embiid with it. Covered by Ingram. Embiid can't hit. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Raptors. It's a 5-point game. And the layup is good off the glass.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
For 3, George. Pirtle grabs a miss.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Pass to Barrett. Barnes with a screen on George. And a nice finish on the layup. Barrett's gotten his second bucket.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Outside Maxey. Here's Grimes. Puts up a 3. No luck on that one.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Barnes. And no good trying to use the glass. The 76ers have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a 3-point play. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
And that one falls for Oubre. Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A., and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped.
Now here's Barrett. Barnes with a screen on George. 5 to shoot. Barrett can't hit.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Grimes. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Grant, would you say the Raptors are in the process of starting over?
You know, I certainly don't think that's the wrong thing to call it, B.A. Coaching changes, some big trades. They're shuffling things around and trying to start building something new.
Walter, he's checked in for Scotty Barnes. That one misses. Raptors trail by 5. Here's quickly. Kept alive. Outside Ingram. Tries yet again. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Yeah, you know, he's slight of build, lanky and long and athletic, but he still finishes through contact, and he's not afraid to go in there and take the hit either.
Now here's Maxey. Here's George, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Emmanuel quickly. Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players can learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
And that one misses.
Paul George, one of the most versatile and dynamic players in the league. I mean, he does a lot for his team offensively and defensively, which I think frees up the other guys to do their thing.
And he sinks the second. And Clark, this last summer, former Sixer Doug Collins inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame.
Yeah, well-deserved honor for Doug. I mean, he's Philly's former #1 overall pick back in 1973, and he played almost a decade there for the Sixers. Also coached the Sixers, among many other teams that he had a chance to coach in the NBA, but clearly an NBA lifer and one of the best guys that's part of the NBA fraternity. I like Pirtle's ability to quickly move to the hoop after the screen. That, again, speaks to his mobility.
Here's Maxey, and counted from 12 feet. Maxey's got his second basket of the game.
With the utmost belief in his game, he's able to beat opponents in a number of ways.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Pass to Ingram. Inside. It doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Embiid. George for 3. Rebound Toronto.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's quickly. Tipped. And now the Sixers on the break. Here's Embiid. Rebounded by Ingram. Raptors trail by 4. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
You know, you look at Ingram, and he's slight of build, and some folks question whether he could be an effective inside scorer in the NBA with every bucket like that. Those questions are being answered.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Joel Embiid is setting records with his scoring, but he said, when I get stuck into just being a scorer, that's not the best version of me. I like sharing the ball. As you've seen the last couple of years, the teams that have won, they move the ball. Nothing is static. So that's how we should play. Pretty simple, Brian.
Yeah, great understanding, right? Thanks, Allie. Now here's Quickly. 6 to shoot. Here's Barrett. George with the block.
Timed it beautifully, and George able to send it back with authority.
And the shot goes in. Now it's a 7-point Philadelphia lead.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Outside Ingram. Quickly against Maxey. Now here's Pirtle. Tight defense on him. Here's Ingram. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Ingram's got 6.
Ingram knocking down the long two. He's extremely effective from there.
Pass to Grimes. George outside. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Raptors trail by 8. Here's Walter. Yet to see a basket. Down low. Pirtle. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's George. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Both teams will make substitutions. Pass to Walter. Here's Abaji, guarded by Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Abaji. Some solid defense from Edwards.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
And here is Maxey, guarded by Quickly. The 3. And it's Maxey missing. Raptors trail by 10. Over to the wing. Here's Mobo. And it's Bona with a rebound. .151 left in the first quarter. Edwards with it. No points yet. Here's Maxey. Again, the Sixers score.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Barnes, it's good.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Maxey. He's got 6. Again, Maxey missing. It's Barnes on the wing. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Edwards looking it over. Outside Maxey. Sinks it from distance. Maxey's got 9.
The unbridled confidence of Maxey at the arc, you can see it and feel it. He knows how good he is.
Here's Quickly. Got a hand on it. 36 seconds left to play in the first. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
The first free throw is good. And you watch Tyrese Maxey, Clark. He's so good at creating offense.
Yeah, he can get that thing rack to rack and downhill in a heartbeat, B.A. In the break and in the pick and roll, he puts tons of pressure on the defense because he's so quick. And he knows how to use angles, too. And he can shoot it from deep, so he's got the full package. Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it. He has 6. Philadelphia leading by 13. Now Embiid. He's scoreless. Here's Maxey driving inside, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here.
At the line for Philadelphia, Tyrese Maxey. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw's good from Maxey. Both free throws good from Maxey. 9 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Barnes. Takes the 3. The shot, no good. The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Sixers ahead, up by 15. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Or the 76ers at the top of their game, huh?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Boy, I like the aggressive nature they're playing with here. Not playing soft at all. They're going right at them.
And here are the Raptors now, down by 15. We've got Edwards. Butler out there with Joel Embiid. And it's Yabusele in at the power forward position. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Barnes has gone 4 of 7 from the floor here. Here's McCain. Still no points. Outside Butler. Driving to the basket. Clock at 6. Here's Yabusele over Barnes. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
The Sixers lead by 15. Pass to Butler. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Here's Yabusele. He's guarded by Barnes. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Clark, one topic that gets its share of attention, illegal screens.
And with good reason, because guys are bigger, stronger, a lot of pick and roll action. So you've got to be more diligent in cracking down on those screens that are illegal. The game is extremely fluid. Guys are in constant motion. But I think it's a hard call to make consistently, but the officials have to keep working at it.
First free throw is good. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Raptors trail by 16. Pass to Shed. Over Butler. And it's Shed missing. The 76ers shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. Outside for Butler. Here's McCain. Embiid inside. He's guarded by Barnes. Embiid misses. The Raptors have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Shed. Back to Barnes. Fires from deep. Shed, that's good. Shed's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
Pass to Butler. Here's Yabusele. Embiid finds Butler. Now here's Embiid. Here's Yabusele. He's guarded by Barnes. Philadelphia with another miss. Raptors trail by 13. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. And he lays it up and in. Barnes has got 10.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's McCain, still without a bucket. And here's Butler outside. First shot won't go. Now here's Barnes. From downtown, Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got rebound number 7 tonight. Now here's Edwards, guarded closely. Outside Butler. Robbed! Here's Walter. Butler covering. Bobo gets the bucket.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
Here's McCain. Cuts off the pass. Pass to Shed. Here's Barnes. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. You know, Grant, an underrated area of improvement for Scotty Barnes has been his defense.
You're spot on, B.A. I mean, we've seen an elevated intensity from him on that end. Finding more denials, attacking the ball, really proving himself as an effective stopper.
He's off on the first. Some changes for Philadelphia. Oubre, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Grimes in for Butler. Lawson, he's checked in for Toronto. And he's good on the second. Philadelphia leading by 8. Here's Yabusele. Pass to McCain. Shot clock at 5. Now Oubre. Here's Yabusele. He's guarded by Barnes. Yep, that one goes. He's got 5. And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors.
It'll be a Raptors.
They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Make the noise for the move, drop, and choke, flop, and Sixers. TNT.
And the Raptors with some changes. Pirtle's checked in for Barnes, and Brandon Ingram subbed in for Lawson. Pass to Ingram. Here's Walter. Here's Mobo. Now Ingram. He's covered by Oubre. Such a wide open look. Ingram's got 8 points.
Need to do more than that to keep him from getting the ball in the post.
Exactly. I mean, deny him the ball in the first place. Don't let him get it.
Here's McCain. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Mobo with the rebound. Raptors trail by 8. And here's Ingram. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Screen by Embiid. Here's McCain. They get it back. Embiid passes to Grimes. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second.
He shot 2 free throws in the game. He's made 1 and missed 1.
At the line for 2. Quentin Grimes.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. And the 76ers making a change here. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Toronto now. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's the pick. Here's Ingram. Again, the Raptors good for 2 more.
Well, no question about it. Ingram is in the zone right now, having no trouble getting and hitting his shots.
Embiid finds Oubre. Maxey with it. Here's Grimes. He's got 5. Back to Maxey. Just 5 on the clock. Unloads. The Sixers with another miss. Raptors trail by 6. The 3 is up. Drops in the 3. Shed's got 6.
And the passing of Ingram, I mean, setting up his teammates and distributing the ball the way he does, effortless.
Oubre passes to Maxey. Now Embiid. It's stolen by Pirtle. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Sixers' two stars make a great pairing. Maxey said of Embiid, "Since I was a rookie, he's had the ultimate faith and believed in me." And Embiid said of Maxey, "He's something else. Always smiling with the same energy. Good games, bad games, always the same." People like that set the tone for everybody else. Brian?
That's a good call, Allie. Thank you. Toronto shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And the first one at the line is good. Toronto making a switch here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Outside Maxey. Pass to Embiid. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Maxey. And here's Oubre. Launches a three. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Well, Maxey continues improving as a facilitator, finding these opportunities to get the ball moving.
Hurdle with a screen on Oubre. Ingram against Oubre. Lets a floater go. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. After a trade to New Orleans back in 2019, Brandon Ingram has become a primary scorer, Grant.
Yeah, he's scored well over 20 points per game since leaving the Lakers. B.I. has the rare blend of length and shooting, and beyond scoring, Ingram's assist numbers are very impressive too.
That free throw, good from Ingram.
You know, Ingram is quiet about the work he puts in after practice and before games. This is a guy who just never stops trying to improve, though, and that's shown up in how he's grown as a player.
Scotty Barnes is checked in for Toronto. Good on both. The Sixers leading. Here's Yabusele. Here's Maxey. And that one is stuffed right through.
Tyrese Maxey, a really talented and explosive scorer. He can fill it up in a hurry.
Outside Barnes. And here's Ingram from the arc. They get it back. Outside Barrett. Takes a three. And doesn't connect. That miss makes him 2 for 5. The Sixers lead by 4. And Maxey, here we go. And George gets it to go on the assist from Maxey. George has got 11.
George takes the contact, but good body control there allows him to finish.
Outside Barnes. Ingram against George. Pirtle, the pass to Ingram. Back to Pirtle. 5 on the clock.
Hey, look at Pirtle making it look easy, dropping the hammer down on the defense.
Pass to Grimes. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his
That one on Barnes. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
At the line for Philadelphia, Quentin Grimes.
Take a break.
Taking
Take a break.
2 shots.
2 shots.
The first one falls. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so here is Toronto. 6-point game. Quickly against Maxey. Left side Barnes. And George with some nice D. Philadelphia has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. On the take. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Defensive foul. Emmanuel quickly.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
He's had trouble putting up the same numbers from the foul line that he put up last season.
At the line for your Sixers, Paul George. One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That's good from George. Raptors trail by 9. Barrett passes to Pirtle. Outside Ingram. Shoots with nobody on him. He buries that jumper. Ingram's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Well, you look at the form on Ingram's catch and shoot jumpers, it's textbook. He's got excellent posture. His hands are in a good position, and most importantly, he's ready to shoot it when he catches it.
Now here's Ingram. 16 points for him. Pass to Quickly. Outside Barnes. Off the mark there with a 3. Philadelphia leading by 7. Here's Grimes. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Now here's Quickly. Outside Ingram. Pass to Barrett. Shot clock at 6. Pirtle with a screen on Oubre. Shot is good by Barrett. And now just a 5-point Philadelphia lead.
Such a gutsy player. Barrett takes on challenging defenders in style and stays in control.
Here's George. And it falls all over the rim and in. George has got 16 points now.
Making the defense look absolutely helpless. He's in full control.
This is a scoring clinic 101 style. I mean, he has really got it going right now.
Now here's Barnes. He's got 11. George scanning the floor. Pass to Grimes. And the layup falls. He's got 9.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Quickly passes to Ingram. Ingram double teamed. And it's Bona with a rebound. The Sixers lead by 9. Here's Grimes. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barrett's got his 5th rebound in this one. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Quickly with a miss. Philadelphia has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. George. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You know, George is a lot more physical than he looks, and he's not shying away from contact on these shots.
He's made 2 of 3 from the stripe tonight.
Paul George.
Take a break. Take a break.
Taking 2 shots.
That's good from George. He's off on the second. Quickly with the ball. No points so far. 4 seconds left. And it's Ingram laying it in.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
And so that brings the first half to a close. The Sixers on top. They're up by 8. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Joel, some fireworks early. What's going to be critical to keeping it rolling?
Just keep moving the ball, get stops, and I think the kids just moving the ball, playing together. We've been doing that, and we got some hot guys, and we got to keep fitting them.
Ball movement is key, guys.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. They're measuring up that shot. Oh, give it up for the participant.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Boy, this has been one outstanding game from Brandon Ingram.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
So the Raptors 5 right now. Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Brandon Ingram out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Barrett in at the small forward position. Pass to Embiid. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Jakob Pirtle.
When he's got ideal position inside, I mean, Embiid goes right into the contact. He hunts it out.
Two shots.
No good on the free throw. Clark, one of the league's premier scorers. Embiid does a lot of damage in the mid-range.
I tell you, for a guy as big as he is, I just marvel at his touch, his footwork, and the fact that he scores at all 3 levels. He scores at the rim, mid-range, he's dangerous, and then the three-point shot is one that he can knock down with decent regularity. So at his size, most would like to see him attack the rim more, but I still marvel at his versatility as a scorer.
George against Barrett. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
You like how Barrett always keeps his eyes open, watching the court for those assist opportunities.
Maxey against Quickly. And Maxey, here we go. Pass to Grimes. The 3 is up. Rebound Toronto.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Quickly passes to Barrett. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Brandon Ingram, a big-time leaper who can dunk it down with power and with ease.
Quickly against Maxey. Here's George. 6 to shoot. Lets it fly. Maxey, that's good. Maxey's got 17. Raptors trail by 7. Outside Barnes. Outside Ingram. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey.
An aggressive move that time by Ingram, putting up the shot while absorbing the foul.
Brandon Ingram at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Ingram. Both free throws good from Ingram. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Maxey against quickly. Up top, Embiid. Takes a 13-footer. Rebound, Toronto. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now. To the inside. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Joel Embiid. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Guys, I think free throw shooting is all about rhythm and confidence, and he hasn't been able to establish any rhythm there this season.
One shot.
The 76ers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Pass to Embiid. Oh, Embiid in the face of tough D.
Boy, if you can't appreciate how skilled Embiid is, you got a problem. I mean, he's impossible for the defense to slow down.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Kicks it to quickly. Pass to Ingram. And he gets it to go again. He's connected on 10 of 15 now.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Maxey against quickly. It's stolen by Ingram. Now here's Barnes. He's guarded closely. Quickly outside. Back to Barnes. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his 3rd personal foul. Second.
And these will be his 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here.
Kelly Oubre Jr.
And he drops the first. And so Oubre nails them both. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Kicks it out to Barnes. Fires for three. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. They double team George. For three, Maxey. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. Maxey's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, the corner three, no challenge for Maxey. I mean, the dude can straight up shoot from deep.
Left side, Ingram.
Yeah, hard-nosed play from Ingram, getting in tight and forcing the defender into a mistake.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
Yeah, and one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break, because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this.
And he knocks down the first one. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Barnes. Kicks it out to Barrett. From behind the arc. Connects from downtown. Barrett's got 9.
You gotta like the quick decision-making from Barrett. Not even hesitating at all off the catch.
Here's Grimes. He's got 9. Maxey, that's good.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Philadelphia leading by 6. George, right side. Embiid inside. Working on Barnes. The offensive rebound. And Embiid throws it down.
Embiid will eat you alive on the offensive boards. You've got to box that guy out.
Back to Barrett. Outside Ingram. Clock at 6. The shot. And he hits the jumper. Ingram's got 9 points now in the second half. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen, and you show us your best moves. Let's go. 2 left feet there. Let's see what you got. Dancing with me. Now into the lineup for your 76er. Number 28, Gershon Yabusele.
Philadelphia leading by 6. Maxey passes to Oubre. Outside Maxey. Embiid is screen on quickly. Here's Maxey. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Embiid with the block.
Don't test Embiid now. An impact defensive player is what he is.
Here's Ingram. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now just a 4-point 76ers lead.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Up top, Maxey. 23 points in the game. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
So tough trying to knock Maxey off balance, off stride. He's outstanding at playing through contact.
Ingram, the pass to Barnes. And he just hasn't been able to get it going. The Sixers lead by 6. Now Maxey. He's got 25. Over quickly. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Quickly passes to Pirtle. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Hey, if you're going to foul Pirtle, I mean, get your money's worth. You have to make sure you're really whacking. He's extremely good at finishing through contact.
Jakob Pirtle at the line for one.
And that one falls for Pirtle.
Boy, Pirtle is a massive guy, somebody that uses his height exceptionally well to get high-quality looks.
Maxey surveys. Oubre passes to Embiid. Oh, Embiid with the flush.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Pass to Walter. Here's Mobo. Now here's Quickly. Maxey covering. Quickly, left side. Nifty move. Second shot opportunity. Can't get it to drop. Some solid defense from Maxey. With the 10-footer. And too long on the shot. Raptors trail by 5. And during the first few seasons of Emmanuel Quickley's career, he was seen primarily as a scorer, Grant.
Yes, but recently has blossomed into a more versatile threat. The leap we've seen in his passing has been especially impressive. He's a player to watch out for moving forward.
They get it again. Pirtle. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. Pirtle's got 14 points for the game.
And Pirtle is always a threat to come away with offensive rebounds because of his size, but just as important, his timing.
Embiid against Pirtle. Oh, a vicious move by Embiid. Toronto has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Pass to Walter. Pirtle in the post. He's covered by Oubre. The shot by Pirtle, no good. Philadelphia leading by 5. Grimes, the pass to Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk. And he's now got the double-double.
Dropping the hammer. That's why Embiid looks to get deep inside position.
Maxey against Quickly. Here's Walter. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. At one point, they led by 16. Pass to Oubre. To the middle. Here's Embiid. Inside, Embiid gets the advantage.
Embiid, such a dominant force inside. That's exactly where his coaches and teammates want him operating.
To the paint. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes up on the wing. And it's Maxey missing. Raptors trail by 5. Pass to Quickly. A minute 4 left to play in the third quarter here. This one for 3. Drains the triple. Quickly's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Oubre, a screen on Quickly. Outside Oubre. Pass to Embiid. For 3, Maxey. Good. And the assist to Embiid. Embiid's got 3 assists in the game.
That corner shot, not a problem for Maxey. With his accuracy, he makes short work of that look.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbows. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
From outside the arc, Walter pulls it in. Walters has got his 4th rebound in this one. 19-footer. Not enough on that one as it misses. Here's Grimes. 9 points in the game, and that one drops for him. Grimes has got 11.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence given the size of the disadvantage there.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
The third quarter comes to a close. Philadelphia on top. They lead by 7. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The Sixers lead by 7. We've got Butler. Joel Embiid is out there with Edwards. And it's Yabusele in at the 4-man position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. The Raptors shooting 47% in this one, looking efficient. Here's Walter, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Castleton's checked in for Toronto.
Philadelphia ball. Into the lineup for the Raptors. Number 18.
And for Philadelphia, they're shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. Butler surveying the floor. Pass to Embiid. Outside Edwards. 4-3, fires in the triple. Edwards has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
The big man draws so much attention, so Embiid takes advantage of that and finds an open teammate.
To the inside. And the basket by Abaji.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Pass to Embiid. It's Edwards on the wing. Outside Butler. Shot clock at 6. There's the steal. Here's Abaji. Inside. Out left to the wing. Here's Shed. 6 to shoot. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
Assist goes to Jet.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Outside Butler. Here's Yabusele. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
First team foul. At the line for your Sixers, Gershon Yabusele taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. The 76ers making a switch here. Grimes is checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Raptors trail by 8. Here's Shed. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Raptors, Shed. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Raptors making a change here. Boucher's checked in. Both good from the line that time. And it's Butler with the ball for the 76ers. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Embiid. Oh, good D by Boucher. Raptors trail by 6. Pass to Mobo. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Shed. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Shed's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
For Toronto, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Lawson passes to Boucher. Here's Shed. Butler covering. There's the drive. Shed, that's good. Now just a 2-point Philadelphia lead.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Here's Embiid. Philadelphia with another miss. And it's Toronto's ball. A big stretch here going. 10-2. And it's Shed missing. Philadelphia has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Embiid's shot is good. Embiid's got 15 points in just the second half.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
Here's Shed. Butler covering. Shoots from the elbow. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
They've still got work to do, but it's impressive how they've battled back.
I didn't think it was going to happen for them, quite honestly, but they finally turned it on, turned it up a little bit. Now they've got to come up with some stops.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Pass to Walter. Boucher outside. Boucher on the screen. Here's Mobo. Tries again. And no problem from Boucher as he finishes at the rim. Boucher's got his first bucket in this one.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there, now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks. Here's McCain. Pass to Embiid. Here's Grimes. Just 5 to shoot. Down low. And Embiid throws it down.
Outstanding agility in the screen and roll by Joel Embiid. I mean, he's so good at getting out of the screen quickly and getting to the right spot.
To the middle. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Joel Embiid.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Toronto, Walter. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. Oubre, he's checked in for the Sixers. Tyrese Maxey comes in for Butler. And Toronto also making a switch. Scotty Barnes is checked in for Barrett. And the second free throw is good. Here's Maxey. Boy, he has been hard to stop.
Yeah, and they've thrown a few things at him too, but to no avail.
And now the Raptors on the break. Here's the teardrop, and it's quickly with a miss. The Sixers lead by 3. Right side Maxey, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Checking in at about 200 pounds, Maxey is much stronger than he appears.
The line for Philadelphia, Tyrese Maxey. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw's good from Maxey.
You know, one of the things you really appreciate about Maxey is how freely he plays. He just throws himself in there, fearless about looking for ways to get involved in the play and then make an impact.
Toronto making a switch here. Barrett's checked in. Both free throws good from Maxey. And so quickly we'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Trailing by 5. From deep. It's the trifecta.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Oubre passes to Embiid. Over Pirtle. Pirtle with some nice D.
Boy, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Here we go. Philadelphia with another miss. For Toronto, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this fourth quarter. The 3 from Quickly. And McCain pulls it down.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Oubre passes to Maxey. He gets it in there. Maxey's got 32 points in the game.
Not just a perimeter threat now. Maxey very adept at converting in close, too.
Outside Ingram. Here's the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Ingram's got 32 points in the game.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
Outside Oubre. Maxey against Quickly. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Toronto trailing. Back to Barrett to take the lead. Unable to get that one.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Maxey against Ingram. And Maxey gets it to go on the assist by Oubre. Oubre's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Here's Barrett. And Grimes pulls it down. The Sixers lead by 3. Outside Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Rebound Toronto. Pirtle's got 11 rebounds in the game. And a fast break now for the Raptors. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And Philadelphia making a change here. George is checked in.
One shot.
That one drops. He ties it up. The 76ers have gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. Maxey with a screen on Barnes. Barnes against Oubre. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Quickly outside. Outside Ingram to take the lead. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Here's Grimes, guarded by Barrett. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on R.J. Barrett.
At the line for your Sixers, Quentin Grimes. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Hits both from the stripe. Toronto has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now.
Your Sixers EFT. Sixers ENT. Let's give them a big round of applause.
Here's Barrett. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And you know Barrett wants the ball in his hands, especially on these big possessions.
George, a screen on quickly. For three, Maxey. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Quickly deciding where to go with it. Pass to Ingram. Shot clock at 6. To take the lead. And it's good on the layup. Ingram's got 5 points in the quarter.
And you want Ingram to take over in these situations, and he does just that when his number is called.
Here's Grimes. Outside Maxey. Embiid a screen on quickly to the inside. It's stolen by Pirtle. And now the Raptors on the break. And the finish on the break with the slam.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
The three from quickly. Joel Embiid with the board. 76ers trail by 4. Grimes, the pass to Oubre. Embiid inside. He's working on Pirtle. Embiid misses. Toronto has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Pass to Ingram. 56 seconds left to play in the fourth. Pirtle. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Yeah, and I like guys when Pirtle gets into a groove and demands the ball. I mean, he's extremely dangerous when he has the hot hand going.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. .52 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Embiid. And he sinks it. And now they trail by just 4.
And you know Embiid wants the ball in these situations. He wants that shot. He wants to come through for his team.
Philadelphia foul. Paul George.
43 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Team foul.
Outside Ingram. Pass to Barrett. And he commits the intentional foul.
Paul George. That's his 3rd personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for the Raptors, R.J. Barrett. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
Maxey against quickly, fades and shoots. And it's Maxey missing. And an intentional foul right there.
Joel Embiid. That's his 4th personal foul. Team is already in the penalty. At the line for the Raptors, Scotty Barnes. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he does get the second one. And that increases the lead to 6. And the 76ers call time here. They trail by 6. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
Get ready to dance like everyone's watching. Somebody doesn't have rhythm. You're on the big screen. Get down. Let's hear it for all the dancers.
Barrett against George. Back to Maxey for 3. And no good. And they go to the intentional foul.
Kelly Oubre Jr. That's his 2nd personal foul. Shooting for Toronto, R.J. Barrett. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And so Toronto takes the win. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And B.A., the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Brandon, hot shooting for you tonight. Where do you get that confidence level to take over like this?
Just coming in, working on my routine every single day. I think my teammates put me in a really, really good position to step in the shots and give me confidence on the basketball floor to shoot the ball and also give them the basketball to do whatever they want on the floor to create and make something happen. So confidence comes from my teammates.
And you've been a great teammate as well. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Brandon Ingram.